what has it been a while again? Back from another month-long hiatus to this channel that I don't think has a future. The future is uncertain. But anyway, Thursday was Disney's Investor Day event, conference, stream, whatever you call it, but it was something to witness. It really is. And we all know that DC fandom also happened with Warner Brothers and DC, which gave us like the Batman trailer, the Snyder Cut trailer, looks at the Suicide Squad, Black Adam, The Flash, Shazam 2, now titled Shazam Fury of the Gods. It was like a huge event. And we're all like, come on Disney, what are you gonna do? You gotta do something. We're waiting for you guys. We want stuff from you guys. And Disney rolled up their sleeves and they did. So, with this event. So I wanna split this into like 3 videos or 2 depending on the topics. So today I want to focus on the stuff that was revealed by Marvel Studios regarding, well, their Phase 4. Let's start off with, well, trailers. They debuted the second trailer for WandaVision. They also debuted the trailer for The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They also debuted the trailer for the Loki series. And also the first trailer for What If. Those shows are going to be coming to Disney Plus next year. Along with they also gave us a little sizzle reel, not really a trailer, but it has some footage of Ms. Marvel since they're currently filming as of the making of this video. Yeah, all of these shows look really, really interesting. There's WandaVision's like really weird and strange and crazy. Falcon Winter Soldier is action-packed, while Loki is whatever it's gonna be about. It's so confusing, even though he's just as confused. And the What If series looks amazing. The animation looks great. Like it is 3D animation, but it looks like 2D, much like basically trying to make it look like a comic book. Yeah, I can't wait. And yeah, and the Ms. Marvel sizzle reel, though, it's just behind the scenes stuff, and we got a lot. And we know that Ms. Marvel will be played by Iman Vellani, a newcomer actress who also has a secret Letterboxd account. And she already seems very likable, and I can't wait to see her in the role since they're filming right now. Yeah, and also the movies. They gave us an update on Captain Marvel 2, which I know a lot of people are excited because of the first one. Talk it to the crying man, babies. So, Captain Marvel 2 has a new director, Nia DaCosta, who is going to be directing the upcoming Candyman reboot, which we don't even know when's it gonna come out. It's supposed to come out somewhere in the spring. Now it was going to come out in October. Now it's been delayed indefinitely. Thanks, Rona. So yeah, not only that, but Ms. Marvel herself, Iman Vellani, will reprise the role as Ms. Marvel in Captain Marvel 2, along with Monica Rambeau, who will be played by Tiana Perez. I think I said the name right, but yeah. So there's like not much updates regarding movies. Like there's like very small updates to like Black Widow, Shang-Chi, Internals. All were gonna come out next year. There's also no news on the third Spider-Man movie, which we know will feature Jamie Foxx returning as Electro and Alfred Molina returning as Doc Ock. And nobody should get their hopes up whether it's going to be some live-action Spider-Verse movie or really just a Sinister Six movie. Yeah. One thing, we also never got updates to like Blade. We all know that the storyline's coming together and they'll have announcements very, very soon. We don't know how soon it will be, but we'll have to wait even longer. Anyways, we got some casting announcements for shows like Hawkeye. It's been confirmed, even though we already knew it's thanks to set photos, that Haley Steinfeld will be playing Kate Bishop, which it's an excellent choice. We went from a Boss Logic fan art fan cast to she actually playing Kate Bishop, and I can't wait to see her in the role, and also to see Lucky the Pizza Dog. We also got the big announcements for She-Hulk. For the She, which will have Tatiana Maslany starring as Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk. I think this isn't interesting enough. There's more. Tim Roth is going to reprise his role as Abomination, who we last seen in 2008's The Incredible Hulk. You know, the one with Edward Norton as The Incredible Hulk, and not Mark Ruffalo. Speaking of the Hulk, Mark Ruffalo is also returning as Bruce Banner / the Hulk in the series, which is also really great. Makes me so excited. Can't wait for it. And for updates on movies, we already have some big updates on movies. Let's start with Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, Ant-Man 3. So yeah, Ant-Man 3, which will now be titled Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, has Peyton Reed returning to the director's chair, along with Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, Michael Douglas, and Michelle Pfeiffer, all returning to their respective roles. Along with some newcomers, like Catherine Newton is joining the cast as Cassie Lang. She's the newest actress to play Cassie Lang. Don't know why they recast her from the other actress in Avengers Endgame. Yeah, and I haven't seen Freaky yet. I heard a lot of good things. I might check it out. And additionally, Jonathan Majors of the HBO show Lovecraft County. I still haven't seen it. My parents canceled HBO Max, so don't blame me. He will play the famous Marvel villain Kang the Conqueror, which is super exciting. Really can't wait to see him in the role. We know that the Ant-Man movies aren't the most successful Marvel movies. So we'll just have to like wait and see eventually about this film. So let's talk about another update from Thor: Love and Thunder, the fourth film in the Thor franchise, which obviously has Taika Waititi returning to the director's chair, along with Chris Hemsworth returning as Thor, and Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie, and the announcement of Jane Foster returning as Jane Foster, who will become the Mighty Thor, or Lady Thor, female Thor. Probably hear a lot of SJW, a lot of people, man babies, whining about, oh, this is some SJW BS and some stupid shit. Like, people can be pissed easily. Women today piss people off, and I don't blame them. So it was officially confirmed that that two-time Academy Award winner and former Batman Christian Bale will be in Thor: Love and Thunder. He will play the character of Gore the God Butcher. Basically, a being who kills gods. His name is literally God, the God Butcher. It's like right there. So another update. So Marvel Studios has decided to move forward with Black Panther 2. And they also made the obvious right decision that they are not going to recast the character of T'Challa, which is the obvious right choice. It would just be completely disrespectful to Chadwick Boseman's legacy. Yeah, I remember hearing the news. I was about to make the video on the Snyder Cut trailer, and then I saw on Twitter that Chadwick Boseman has passed away, and my heart sunk. Like I was so heartbroken, like really sad. It was just really shocking that he died too soon. Anyway, I don't want to make things sad. So yeah, they want to explore. So instead of continuing the characters, which is T'Challa's story, they will now explore the world of Wakanda and the characters that were introduced in the last movie. And I feel like we all would be expecting that since they're not recasting the role, they'll probably do a much better option and pass down the role. Not like pass down the Black Panther mantle. Like the hero of the Black Panther has been passed down many generations. Who knows whether it's gonna be Shuri, like the comics. We know they're hard at work. It's gonna come out in 2022. Yeah. And also we might want to tune into What If, since it might as well be the last time we get to hear Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa in an episode of What If. In this episode, we ask what if T'Challa gets abducted by aliens instead of Peter Quill and becomes Star-Lord. Yeah, I don't want to upset everyone. So let's start with the good news. Marvel announced some new Disney Plus series. So yeah, it's been a while since D20. It's been like last year, D23. They've announced 3 new Disney Plus series, which are Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, and Moon Knight. No casting announcement for Moon Knight has been. There's no confirmed casting for Moon Knight yet, though it's being reported that Oscar Isaac will be playing the character of Mark Spector, aka Moon Knight, but that hasn't been confirmed. Though I would really love to see him as Two-Face in the Batman trilogy with Robert Pattinson. So yeah, 3 new Disney Plus series. Well, more Disney Plus series, or really 5. The first one is Secret Invasion, the famous Marvel Comics event. Will be adapted into a Disney Plus series with Samuel L. Jackson returning as Nick Fury and Ben Mendelsohn returning as the Skrull Talos from Captain Marvel. It seems that the end credit scene in Spider-Man Far From Home is basically just hinting of that Secret Invasion show. Yeah, so excited. Speaking of Marvel Comics storylines, another Disney Plus series based on a Marvel storyline called Armor Wars. This is basically about Tony Stark's worst fear coming true. What happens when his tech falls into the wrong hands? This was based on a Iron Man storyline in the comics. And for this series, Don Cheadle will reprise his role as James Rhodes, aka War Machine. So I'm glad he's getting more spotlight. Like he's never given much to do, and I'm glad he's been giving more. So yeah, Armor Wars. Yeah, exactly. And then an announcement of a brand new character coming to the Marvel Cinematic Universe in a Disney Plus series, much like Miss Marvel, and that is Ironheart. Ironheart is about genius inventor Riri Williams, who creates the most advanced suit of armor since Iron Man. Dominique Thorne will be playing the character of Riri Williams, and this is basically the only news. She's much like Miss Marvel. Ironheart is a new character, been around for like a few years, and to see her finally blossom into the Marvel Cinematic Universe is great. I can't wait to see how this will go. And of course, Armor War. Kevin Feige said Armor Wars and Secret Invasion and Ironheart will tie into MCU films. Basically all of that. And might as well end the video with the biggest news of them all. The one that Marvel Studios saved for last. We are finally getting the Fantastic Four in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They finally announced Marvel's first family, the Fantastic Four, is coming to the MCU. Like we know, since Disney announced that they're buying 20th Century Fox, that the rights to X-Men and the Fantastic Four will revert back to Marvel, and we'll get to see these characters into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And the first characters that they're deciding to bring to the big screen is the Fantastic Four. Which is a great choice because we've been dealt with terrible live action adaptations of the Fantastic Four over the years, from the Roger Corman produced unreleased Fantastic Four movie in the 90s to the Tim Story movies in the 2000s, which were also not that good, and the garbage fire mess train wreck that is Josh Trank's Fantastic Four, as we call it, Fan-4stick. And it seems that now, since Marvel bought Fox, the Fantastic Four is finally in good hands. And they also, with that announcement, they announced the director of this new Fantastic Four movie, and that is the Spider-Man director, the director of the three recent Spider-Man movies, John Watts. Now, when this was announced, not many people were happy. What I mean by not many people is just people who hate MCU Spider-Man. What do I mean? Just go to Twitter. Go to Spider-Man Twitter. You'll figure it out yourself. Now, as you know, I have Twitter. Link below. Please follow me. Since I never post anything on this channel, I post a lot on Twitter. And I'm just over here like, dude. Like, people are just acting like he was the one who wrote the movies. Like, he's just the one who directed them. Plus, someone even point out, since he is no longer working for Sony, he gets to have a little more creative freedom. Man, like a little bit more creative freedom. All your people over here making those stupid Iron Boy Jr. jokes and that, but yeah. Listen, John Watts directing is a good thing. These people just don't see it. Just don't see how good of a director he is. And I love the MCU Spider-Man movies, and I can't wait to see how John takes on Marvel's first family. Just let you know that the MCU Fantastic Four movies will be much better than those other ones. Which now got me thinking that now, since people hate that John Watts is going to be directing this, they're going to start looking back at Fan-4stick and think it's an underrated, misunderstood masterpiece. That already scares me. But anyways, yeah, I'm really excited. Can't wait to see Marvel's first family in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. If you're gonna ask me who do I fan cast the Fantastic Four, obviously John Krasinski, Emily Blunt as Reed Richards, Sue Storm. And not too keen on the Zac Efron as Johnny Storm or John Cena as the Thing. Since it's mostly, if you're gonna get someone to play a Thing, they're just gonna mostly do motion capture most of the time. So yeah, that is all it. So stay tuned for another video where I talk about Star Wars, as well as maybe another video on some other news that got me excited, like the Alien series and Pixar stuff that's happened. So anyways, thank you all for watching the video. I'll put a link to the Investors Day event where you can rewatch all the moments, rewatch the announcements. I'll put the link below. Also put a link to my Twitter. Please follow me, since I never post a lot on here. And don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you very soon.